It is time for the final version of the Teaching Around the World tag. Hey guys, it's me, the Emerging Educator, and it is time for the final version of the Teaching Around the World tag. This month has to do with schools out. It's called Schools Out for the Summer, and it focuses on what teachers do during the summer. So maybe you're a first year teacher and you don't know what to do with yourself this summer, or maybe you're like me, that you're a returning teacher and you still don't know what to do with yourself for the summer. So these questions, there's only 5 of them, and they are aimed towards kind of explaining what teachers in different parts of the world end up doing during that wonderful short time called summer break. So question 1 is, what do teachers do during the summer? And when I was in college, I actually ended up doing a lot of hunting and gathering, trying to find resources for myself, for my classroom. Now that I'm a teacher going on 5 years in, I spend the summer hunting and gathering, looking for resources for my classroom. I usually try and go to Scarce in the summer just because that's the time that I have free, and they're open Monday through Friday. If you don't know what Scarce is and you live in the Chicagoland area, check out my video about that. You might find it here or here. To find out what they are and how it's a helpful resource for teachers. Usually during the summer, I try and catch up on some reading. So if there's any books that I am interested in reading as far as like how to make my classroom better, how to be a better educator, I tend to read those during the summer, kind of reflect on it and think about ways that I can implement those things within the next school year. We swim. We barbecue. Those things don't change, but I usually tend to spend my summer kind of getting ready and recharging my batteries for the upcoming year. Question number 2 is, how long is summer vacation? So it depends on your school district. As you know, I teach near Chicago in Illinois in the United States, and my school district, Chicago Public Schools, they don't start until the day after Labor Day, so that actually gives us a little bit of an extended summer. So we don't start in August, we start that first week of September, but we also get out of school at the middle to end of June. So this year we got out on June 21st was our last day. So we usually don't get out until the very end of June, and so that gives us about 2 months maybe and a week for summer. And actually this summer I'm going to be teaching summer school at my school, so that's a month long. It's about 5 weeks, so that means I've got about 3 weeks of summer break this year, which is better than I got last year. My old district, they actually started the first week of August, so that was a big change because the whole month of August was already learning, but they did get out a little bit earlier. They got out at the beginning of June, so it ended up being about 2 months. Question number 3 is, what is the required teacher days for the upcoming school year? So that is like the week before school or any professional development. Usually what will happen is, well, in my experience, admin will have professional development the entire week before school starts. So there's going to be various trainings, various things that the admin wants the school and the teachers to focus on this year. So they'll do professional development, professional learning about that. Sometimes, depending on your admin, they'll let you into your room before that, so probably the week before that or close to that. Last year I got lucky that my admin was flexible for me as a new teacher at that school. My admin lived very close to the school, so she said, whenever you feel like you want to go to the school and move some stuff in your room, just let me know. I'll meet you there. I'll let you in. Admin does have to be there during the summer to oversee the maintenance staff and the engineers and things like that. So they're usually there, but they usually let us in about a week before the PD. So maybe about a week and a half to 2 weeks before school actually starts. question 4 is, how much of your summertime do you tend to dedicate to work? And I'm still really guilty of still wanting to work during the summer. I always work during the summer because I'm a teacher and I need the money. So I am going to be working summer school this year, like I already mentioned, and that's going to be 5 weeks out of my summer. And like I said, I actually tend to catch up on some reading or hunting and gathering for my classroom for the upcoming year, and I do that sporadically in my free time during the summer. So I actually have a huge stack of books this summer that I'm going to try and get through. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 books, and that's a big challenge for me because I'm going to be teaching most of the summer. So we'll see how many I can get through. There's a few of them that are definitely at the top of my list, and I'm going to show you my book list, or my set of books that I have to read this summer now. So I tend to sporadically work during the summer. It just depends on if I see something that I want to do for the upcoming year, or if there's something that I really want to focus on that I like. It's a project that I can't really do during the school year, but I want it to be ready before the summer or before the school year starts. I'll do it during the summer. So like the name tags for the desks and things like that, putting up my bulletin boards, getting all of the fabric and stuff ready. So things like that I tend to get a head start on over the summer, so that way in those PD days and those setup days, I actually have time to get things done. And number 5, is your school open or available to teachers to work in the summer? So like I mentioned, this summer I'm going to be working summer school, and it is at my school. So I'm actually really lucky. I'm going to be in my classroom during the summer school break. So I'm actually going to take advantage of that and try and get a head start on some of the little things, like maybe my bulletin boards, things like that, just so that I don't have to do that first week or so that the teachers are returning. And like I said, admin does have to be at the school for maintenance and the engineering staff. So that means that they are there. Luckily, like I said, my admin was really good last summer about letting me go ahead and go in and get a head start on something. So that way I don't have to do everything at the last minute. So hopefully my admin will be just as flexible. Hopefully my admin will be just as flexible this year, and I can do the same thing. So that is it, guys. We are done. Oh my goodness, it's kind of bittersweet. But here we are. We've reached the end of the Teaching Around the World tag. If you haven't seen any of the videos, feel free to check them out. I've got several, and I know we have a long list of teachers that ended up joining us in this journey where we talk about different types of schools and districts. So please check out the videos, like, comment, subscribe, and give us some feedback. And if there's any questions, ask them. And just as one of the founders of the Teaching Around the World tag, I just want to say thank you to those who have been on this journey with me, especially EJ and Nicholas. You guys are great. Thank you for keeping me motivated and keeping me on track. So that's Life in Kafupa Land and A Happy Teacher True Story. Thank you guys. You know, I appreciate you guys being flexible and being open to this challenge, and I learned so much about what it's like in other countries, and I'm really grateful that we're able to have those open conversations and just expand our knowledge and use that to become better teachers and think a little bit outside of the box. So thank you again. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Have a great summer. Bye.